Good morning and welcome back. I just wanted to check the volume of the music. Shout out to the mob, all my other bears. I call the Grizzlies as you're coming in. Go ahead and grab your cup, and we're going to sip this messy mocha up. It's Analyze This Mess because someone had to do it. Last night, I reviewed a portion of my video, but I thought, you know what? We should look at the comments because the comments and who was in the chat and the interaction in the chat is revealing as well. I see my moderators, Baby Juju, Vicky Black, out in the chat. You can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. It is May the 6th. It's 9:32 in the morning. Okay. So it's Analyze This because someone had to say it. Please give me a thumbs up and I will just put on my theme music and I will be right back. I have everything set up. We're just going to get right into it. Um, yeah, just let me know as the music is playing. Okay, so I've already gone ahead with my introduction. Let's pull up this video. I've got it set up. Okay. I have it set up in two portions. I first want to show you some of the people that were in the chat, the comments that were being made. I want you to just look at who was in the chat. Okay. I am going to look at some comments that old school Patricia made because she made some comments like back to back to back to back. Okay. I'm going to be looking at the dynamics of people inside of the chat. This again was the time when Crazy Lucian came in to the chat and she was talking. So if you missed it last night, I'm not going to go, back into it. You can catch up and watch that part. Okay. It's so funny. Right now, it shows that I have one person only one viewer, and I can see that there are many more of you. Don't know what's going on, but let's continue. So take a look. So we've got Vicky Black, Seeds of Greatness, Sasha Lynn, Old School Patricia, okay, Darlene. By the way, you should also know that these are updated avatars. So when you see people's avatar, from the video that I showed you last night, that was a download. I am now into the video where I can show the live chat. Okay. So it can compare, and we won't necessarily do that part, but the avatar that a person is using today may not be the same avatar that they were using before in July of 2022. Okay. So you will see their updated avatar. All right. Also, let's see who else. Lisa Thomas was in the chat. Annette, Chicago Clout, Miss Redhead. But you can see Old School had a lot of comments. Take a look at this one here. Okay, Old School Patricia. I'm just going to go through real quickly some of hers that were kind of interesting. She's saying, hello, Teddy and the Mob. And then I'm going to play. I'm going to go to the actual video and play it. You will be able to hear the sound. All right. But I just want to point these out. Old School there. Vicky Black. Hey, Darlene. Old School says, Joy Ferguson, hope you come back too. That's important because she was aware that, why would she say that? I hope you come back too. Now, this was in 2022, and rest in peace, Joy is no longer with us, but at the time, she was my moderator. Old School says to Joy, hope you come back too. Now, Crazy Lucian had made it known that, she was saying goodbye. All right. But what kind of feeling did Old School have? What did she know? She's putting that in the chat. Then Old School says to my other moderator, DJ Nashville, you too, sis. Old School says Crazy Lucian, thumbs up with a heart. Old School says the trolls have been causing havoc on these YouTube streets. Old School says, we love you too, Crazy Lucian. Old School says, Lisa Thomas, oh wow, sorry to hear that. All right. Old School says, they were after me too. I've been ignoring them except the one time someone came into Tasha K's live and lied on me. Okay. So again, I want you to observe the dynamics, some of the conversation that was going on in the background that I am just now looking at. People need to understand I wasn't looking at all of these chat, but I have the chat history for some. Also, some of the videos that I created, I have removed. When you remove a video, the chat goes with it. And sometimes, I'm learning as I go, here we are. This is fast forward to where we are now. The chat history is important. The chat history is important because you can see what else was going on behind the scenes. Now, some people like to chat a lot, right? But Old School was here and she was saying something. Keep your eye on her comments. Keep your eye on Sasha Land. Keep your eye on some of these other folks that were in the chat. Now, I'm going to go to the video. I just wanted you to see quickly at this point. All right, so I want to bring up the actual video and the chat where we are starting from. Okay, so you see Miss Redhead at the top. Okay, you see Jessie Cat says, I hope everyone that had to step away comes back to us soon. Okay, so again, the dynamics was people were leaving, the bear cave, they were leaving. Uh, some of the moderators, there was this going on inside of the chat. All right, you can see Dave Oz there, Crazy Lucian with the heart. Okay, Old School after Dave Oz comes and says, Jessie Cat, yeah, Joy left us too. I hope she comes back. So Old School is letting, it just kind of in the background, this moderator, this moderator, this moderator, this has happened, you know, letting people kind of know in the background, this person has left, this person has left, this is going on, this is going on. Okay. And yes, it's there in black and white. Don't know the intent, but the messages are there, okay, with everyone. So just keep an eye. I didn't at the time. So let's go ahead and start this. Watch the chat this time, and you should be able to hear me. I'm going to put on my headphones, analyze this mess. We'll play some of this because last night we didn't. Okay, we didn't look at the live chat. Okay, and Caramelinated was there. Look at the comment Dave Oz says. Crazy Lucian sounds like you're on a bit of a roller coaster. On the roller coaster of life at the moment. Please know we all love you as a friend. Stay strong. After the down, it goes up. All right. Put up the cover, and then I want to just get to the point where I can turn on the sound. Please let me know you can hear. On 1, 2, 3. When people that I care about, it's one thing to think about how someone has hurt me, but others. You can tell I was upset. But to know how people have been attacking those who have shared and helped us and cause so much division. And I will address. Miss Redhead wants to know even about Joy. I will address that. at another time, but I will address it. Lisa says, and I see your comment, Dave. I will get to you. Lisa says, Crazy Lucian, I will always think of you and your family. I will always love you and enjoyed and feel blessed to have
Hang
had
on.
you as a mod sister. So, no goodbyes. Yeah.
All right, so I just need to roll it down so that I can get the chat to move. Okay. Should move now. Let's just make sure. Wait a minute. Hang on.
See you later. Oh, wow. Dave. Oh,
Hang on.
Dave, are you sure you want to share this?
Hang on. Okay. It's moving.
Maybe you want to email me. Okay. I see your comments.
Yeah, I was actually crying. I haven't listened to this. Wow.
Give me a minute.
I was upset after the things that Crazy Lucian had said, others. Um, it was one of those nights. I'm human. It was July the 11th, 2022. A lot had gone on leading up to that. Between April, when that Tammy the Machine Robertson had come out, and then I had been accused in May, there were um, websites that had been made, um, a lot of false information put out there. Okay, I said, give me a minute. Okay, look at the chat. Just listen. Yes, I was very sad. I was sad to see that it had happened to Crazy Lucian and the others. But it was all out in the open. This one was leaving, that one, these things were being said.
I'm back. I just needed to get up some ice water and wipe my eyes. I see the hearts, and this is, you know, it's just painful. It is. This is not goodbye, Crazy Lucian. I agree. It's like until like next time. Because we love you over here and we appreciate everything that you've done, and your generosity, I was saying, is it's overwhelming. And I know you have a good heart, and for you to have been called those evil names and um, been hacked and upset your peace, your space, protect your space. Okay. Now, let me look at some of these. I'm addressing, I am going to get to you as well, Dave, because you're posting things in the chat, and they are very eye-opening. Where did Annette, there you are. Wait a minute.
Want to see your work in progress.
That's our Google. Sorry, Google. Let me see what is playing here. Yeah. Crazy Lucian, I'm not going to put you on the spot. Okay. I'll just say, I hope that when you're ready, that you can feel free to, call me. Okay. I'll make sure that you'll have a way to get in touch with me. Okay. No, this is not goodbye. It's until we meet again, and it's there's so much coming in. There's so much I'm thinking about. Yeah. You know what? We can block Danny Robertson. We can block Danny Robertson. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to just throw her up real quick so we can just see her, so I can get a print of it. But you are not going to come into my house anymore, and no one's obsessed with you. Block that troll, Danny Robertson. Get her out of here. Done. Out. Oh, but I guess Dave wants to say something to you. Danny Robertson, it's interesting to see you in person. I've been investigating you for the past few weeks.
You don't come in here and you threaten me, Danny Robertson. No payback. That's a threat and it's in print. I want people to see the threat. I want people to see the threat. You don't know.
Old school
You know
says
what?
Danny or a troll account.
Block her. I can block her. Where's my block pen? Goodbye, Danny Robertson. She was blocked. I don't know. It has a sword by it. She comes and she watches this chat. And she makes threats. I blocked her. And the threat of coming for me, there's nothing going to be sorry for me. But it's in print. Okay? She made a threat. I got it in print. YouTube, she came on this channel and she made a threat. It had the little sword by it, right? The little sword, the little shield. The last time she said that person who was a troll didn't have that. It is her because she's coming back as truth teller. Okay, I'm going to click on it.
Now look at the chat. You'll
Okay.
be able to see
Isn't
Truth
it supposed to be
Danny,
some way you can click on
her
this and tell if it's her or
latest
not?
avatar.
Isn't there supposed to be some way you can click on her? One of the moderators, Lisa, can you click on it? But you're threatening.
Proof it was her.
You're threatening and you've been lying on us. And Dave Oz says, Truth Teller Danny, LOL, yes, that's another account we've been investigating. Go to pick and touch it. Maybe I need to read Dave Oz's comments because I haven't. Dave Oz says, Danny, if I'm a troll, then what are you? Dave Oz says, Danny Robertson feeling the heat in California? Interesting comments. I'm going to read them. Dave Oz says, Danny Robertson, it's interesting to see you in person. I've been investigating you for the past few weeks. Dave Oz says, Miss Redhead, Danny needs to know, though. I'm watching her. Dave Oz says, Miss Redhead, Danny is digging her own grave here. Dave Oz says, Miss Redhead, some people have friends that you shouldn't mess with. Dave Oz says, Annie Robertson, I've been tracking you down in California. I'll leave it at that for now. Dave Oz says, I've been working in computer security for 20 plus years. Dave Oz says, if anyone here attacks this channel, they're not dealing with Teddy. They're dealing with me.
Look at the bottom. You can see, again, a little back and forth here with Truth Teller and Dave in the chat. Let's see. Dave Oz, you're a troll. I said what I said. Investigate my invisible nuts. All of you are obsessed and liars. Okay, let's just continue with this.
We don't take kindly to threats. Thank you, Dave. I didn't know. It's Danny Robertson. You've got it. You've got a record. Thank you. So it is her. It's not a troll. It's her. Dave Oz says, Truth Teller Danny, thank you. I'll continue investigating you. Block. Let me block Aisha. Block.
Now you can
Done.
see some people have deleted their comments. All right. And
Out. Bye. Oh, we're gonna
so Aisha
allow
was there.
Dave to say something else to you while you're here. Truth Teller Danny, why can't you use your own voice like Teddy does? What are you afraid of? Well, she uses it on Station Head or whatever. Now it's real here. Danny Robertson, Crazy Lucian wants to know, do you know Tony? I don't care what you show about me, Danny Robertson. I've told you that. We don't have any kind of record that we're going to be ashamed of. But you did threaten us.
She, in a post, she said, I'm going to be sorry.
We're not going to bow to this troll. There's no truth in the truth teller of Danny. There's no truth. Miss Redhead says, Dave Oz, game on, mole. What a night. And as you see, they sit in the bushes, like I said that they do.
You see, Truth Teller says, I didn't do the
No,
crazy
I
action.
haven't been lying. Whoever this Tammy the Machine Robertson is, you made up that lie. And you said payback is a bitch.
I
Now,
had to
let's
say
put
it
that
there.
right up there so that YouTube can see it and for everyone to see it. Yeah. Never did anything to you, Danny Robertson. Nada. But apparently there's something that's just so, that you're so very pressed about. Oh, wait a minute. If you didn't make that BitChute account, then why did you lie to YouTube? Didn't you lie to YouTube? I'm just asking. You know, when you struck me, made them think it was your account or something like that. Just saying. This attack on our moderators, Danny Robertson, you've done it. You've done it in your chat. You've done it on both of your channels. You've done it on your different social media sites. You've done it on your Twitter. You've made up boss accounts. You've done it on a number of content creators, but I'm dealing with us. You've been the troll. You've trolled people's accounts. You've bought into people's accounts so that you could get information. You've been the mole in the accounts. And you have your trolls.
Old School says there have been
trolling us.
so many imitated trolls, duplicate
We
accounts.
don't make things up over here. We don't have to.
I
The
can't
receipts speak for themselves.
tell who is who.
And I've never threatened you, but you've threatened us. Yes, you have. And you threaten us tonight. Our peace of mind, our livelihood, all of that. I don't work for you. So when you say payback is what it is, I don't work for you. I don't know who this individual is, but if they're a troll, get rid of them. Dave says, I've traced Danny Robertson down to her home in California, so she needs to be careful now. Wow. The reveal? I didn't know all this was going to come out tonight. Not after I, went to get my cold ice water and wipe my eyes, because it still doesn't change the way I feel for hearing all of the news about Crazy Lucian and the attacks that have been made on her. Yeah, and I stand by what I said about the N-word. All we have to do is just pull the receipts. Block is in full effect. Absolutely. Block them. Block. Deva says, again, if you mess with Teddy, you're messing with me. Thank you. We're taking it in one by one. But Danny Robertson has made a direct threat. Danny Robertson is trying to call our bluff with Deva's post the full address and the information. She plays checkers right now because we play chess. We're not going to let you call our bluff.
Look at that comment that she made here. Let's see. Right there at the bottom. Did I pass it up? Wait a minute. There it is. Truth Teller Danny. Davos, post the full address and information. You have my permission. I'll wait. Y'all are some liars. You're 100% lying, and the bird brains believe you. I'm dead tea. Let me tell you, when Dave said that, it, yeah, it didn't sit so well. I don't know what he was doing. Let me continue.
And certainly not someone who's bringing information that hasn't been shared with any of us, including me. So you'll have to wait, Danny Robertson. You know, like you want to make us have sleepless nights. You wait. You wait.
I'm referring to a video that she made. She said, I'm not going to get any sleep. She's going to make sure of it. She's posting, moving the goalpost. I have
You
that
wait.
video too.
We don't move like you, Danny Robertson. So you're not going to dictate to us how we are going to do it over here.
Look at her comment.
Right? I've done nothing to you. You've lied, though, on us. I don't come to your chat and stalk you, but you come over here. You started it. I didn't
Now,
lie on you and create some false narrative. You did. And then put out a whole video about Tammy the machine. That was a bald-faced lie. So go away. Troll someone else. And if you are a troll, bye. Bye. If they're a troll, you see them, block them.
So now it's payback time. Okay. That's why my channel was taken down
You're not going to dictate to us.
5 days later.
No, but you're not going. No. If we have something, you think no. No. And it is Danny with the two swords. Dave says, fascinating how Danny has so many YouTube accounts. It's as if she used to getting constantly banned. Hmm. I don't rush. And you're right. I'm not going to let someone come in here and control the way I move and when I move. No. Annette says, playtime is over. You've invaded Teddy's platform. We like her lies. And Seeds of Greatness Ministries Bible Church says, Teddy will take care of it in due time. Teddy does not rush. Teddy not going to dox Danny Robertson. She only wants Danny Robertson to stop defaming her name. Exactly.
Wow, look who's there. Jack DeVoice. Listening while gaming. Never noticed.
Dave Oz says, how can I help you? Who are you? You've clearly just come here to support Danny, and you clearly have no idea how investigations go. Investigations just don't hand over all their information to the other party. I move when I want to, just like you do. You don't dictate to me. I don't dictate to you. I'll cancel it when I get good and ready.
Change to
And Dave Oz says, I haven't doxed Danny. I just let her know I found out her location in California. Crazy Lucian says, at Danny Robertson, do you know Tony? Hmm. Hmm.
honey, we don't see Crazy Lucian, do we? Several
Obsession
people.
calling the pot, calling the kettle black. Sasha Lynn says, Teddy, she gave you a long list of what to do. Miss Redhead says, Tony, where have I heard that name? Tony. Hmm.
Let me do something while you guys are putting stuff in the chat. Gotta put a little soft music on. Oh, I know what I want to put on. Maybe, maybe more music that kind of works with what's going on. Yeah. Let me see if I can find something that sounds good. Oh, I know. Let's see what this one sounds like. I like it. I'll let it play as a loop in the background. Just quiet. Crazy Lucian says, Danny Robertson, give Tony my love. Oh, that's right, Tony.
There was one comment I needed to.
Copyright disclaimer.
As soon as it
All
passes,
commentary is protected under fair use.
I'll uncover it.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see all the comments.
Oh, wait a minute. I've got a video request. What is it? All the way from Australia. You've got a request. It's only 23 seconds. You want it to be played now? Or maybe at the end? Yeah, the music. It's perfect. Play now. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. No, you give me the video ID. It's called Q. Okay. Let me type it in.
So Deva suggests or asked me to play one of his videos, and it's of a little puppy dog pulling at. He must be in the video, can't tell, but they're at someone's bottom of someone's hill. I don't know if that's him or not, but I think it might be. Okay, this person is wearing what appears to be like they're a soldier in the military. He said he was over there in Ukraine, okay? And there's this puppy dog who is pulling at the bottom of his pant leg. And did it to make me laugh, or I guess to make me smile, to kind of break it. The tension.
Wait a minute.
I thought the same thing. Yeah, who is Tony? Like Tony Montana?
Is that
That's
you? I think there's some meaning to this.
watch the comment.
So we're honoring your request, your cute little puppy. Who is that? Cute little dog training to defend Ukraine. He's adorable. Next generation of dogs defending Ukraine. Your camouflage pants, military, Tuffy. Crazy Lucian says,
So was
riddle me this. Boom. At Danny Robertson. Aw, he's so cute.
yeah,
Little
she's not in the
military
chat.
puppy. We're breaking it up. It did. I did smile. I think that was the purpose. To make me smile. Thank you. And yeah, we were ballrooming and all of that until Crazy Lucian came into the chat. And we decided to go in a different direction. And so here we are. Now I'm trying to look for, wait a minute. At least this, right? Where is it? Here.
So now we know what it was about. I was playing my typical, it was the ballroom dancing and blues night. Yes. And I said until Crazy Lucian came in, we were enjoying the ballroom dancing, and the music. And we went a different direction that night.
Dave says, do not mess with Ukrainian dogs. But you got them in training. Tango waltz, cha-cha, you name it, I can do it, but I hate them all. Block this troll, Angela White. Blocked. I blocked her.
We're having a block party right here at 11 o'clock. Because for everyone else who's coming in here saying what they think we don't know or not, I don't know. I'm just putting up a comment. But you don't know Danny Robertson either, do you, Angela? So who's going to listen to you? I blocked that troll. Yeah. I should have blocked her, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, whenever it was. Yeah, when she came in and lied on another one of our moderators to cause confusion. See, I don't go over to Danny's chat. I don't. The last time I was in her chat was when she called me Tammy the Machine Robertson. That's the last time I was there. And I went in there immediately when I saw that video because I knew it was a bald-faced lie. Dave says, I'm starting to feel like I know Danny Robertson more than she does. Currently, 22 degrees Celsius in California. But she'll be feeling a bit hotter than that, I think. Oh, you said fair. Okay, I know you're a scientist. Dave says, sorry. Yes, I use Celsius instead of Fahrenheit. It's okay. We expect that from you. It makes it more interesting. We can learn. Yeah. Crazy Lucian says at Dave Oz, take care, sweetheart. Look after Teddy. Maybe with that, it's time to say goodnight. It's 11 o'clock, right? We can't, we got to rest up, use some of our energy for tomorrow, right? Especially if we're going to be attacked, right? Yeah. You see, I'm not making any threats. I'm following the guidelines.
See, you can see Crazy Lucian in the post, but not
But
in the
from now
actual
on,
chat
the
now.
trolls get blocked. Boom. So with that being said, and I'll ask Crazy Lucian and say it once more. Thank you so much for sharing with us tonight. Thank you. I really do respect, and I'm happy that you shared that because it gives, me an understanding, and I feel I feel so much better knowing these things are going on. So, and yeah, it's a difficult pill to swallow, but it's a hard lesson that I've learned. Everyone, Lisa says, and I appreciate you. You're great for putting us right where we need to be. Everyone, Teddy, have a good night and please be safe as always. Until next time, biggest bear hugs. Yeah, let me throw that up and say good night. Make it official. Um, why didn't I play this music earlier?
All right, so I'm going to stop the video right there. And I just said what you didn't watch was Crazy Lucian's 45 minutes of comments. She was on until about 109 or an hour and 9 minutes into the chat, which broadcast last 2 hours and 11 minutes. All right. So the direction of the video that night and what happened and the challenge and confrontation. And yes, Dave Oz, he jumped in. Also, let me tell you this. Immediately after Dave Oz came in the chat later, then DR and others around her got on a party line. It was Aisha, it was Duquez. I have the receipt. And they made posts about, and there were others, made posts about Dave Oz and said that he was a white man threatening a black woman. Okay. The things that, he was saying in the chat. I hadn't asked him to say any of that. He's saying he had investigated her down to California, whatever he had found at that time. And then he said it must be hot in California. It's 22 degrees Celsius. Mm-hmm. And then you saw where Danny Robertson said, post it if you know my address. Post it. Like she's not going to do. I want to see it. Post it. Every time a receipt has been posted, what does she do? She either strikes the channel or she doesn't want the receipt to be shown. Anyway, anything that I posted a receipt about her, anything, recently she's even gone off my YouTube to Facebook, to X, to Instagram, all those posts she struck. She doesn't want the truth out. Even after 3 years, she still doesn't want it out. Although she said you can do it, you can post it. You saw her comment. And then she started off with saying, get out of my membership. You see, I've been in her membership. I'm still in her membership. Since 2022. Had I not, I wouldn't have the receipts that I have. I wouldn't know certain things. That's the one thing she can't control. She's tried. She's taken off other things and put them on her, website. And then I still had access to her website long enough to collect the receipts that I needed. Those were important receipts that I collected. It wasn't stalking her because the judge is now asking for specific receipts as authenticity of certain things. Hadn't I had those receipts, hadn't I had the access, then I wouldn't be able to provide the judge, which I still haven't. I haven't till the 13th, a sworn affidavit. hmm It's important. It's important because she continued to post a lot of receipts, including the pornographic, um, you know, deep fake pornographic photographs onto her website that she has since scrubbed, but that I have. I needed those. I needed access to her membership when she posted the deep fake pornographic picture and the link to an OnlyFan page she created with my legal name. I needed that. I needed the receipts. So she can say what she wants to say. She can put to an argument and tell her group, "Oh, it's stalking." No, it's getting evidence. Mhm. So that I can come back. You see, she said she sent 200 pages to the board 10 different times. And when I've gone back and I've looked at what she sent my attorney initially as a cease and desist, those pages were repetitive. I didn't even know that. All she did was copy the same set of videos over and over at a certain point to make it appear like there were 200 different receipts. And people don't catch that. Mhm. So that's a little bit of, you know, bait and switch. If you're not careful, if you're not looking closely at what she does, uh, this is not alleged. I have my receipts. Nobody understands the importance, more important than I do, how valuable the receipts, whether it's on me, what I don't care. But is she going to come out? Is she going to show herself? Or is she going to have to be outed? Because I have not mixed my words. Yes, the identity of Daniel Robertson is important to obtain so that she can be held accountable and level the playing field. Mhm. Yeah. But this one was interesting to go back to. I wanted to do it this morning for MessyMocha. It's almost 11 o'clock. Let me look at some of your comments. I'm going to check my email real quick. Let's get this off the screen. Mm, oh, wow. Okay. And maybe this afternoon, sometime after I get some other things done, I'm going to offload some of these videos because it's taking up processing, real time processing space. So it slows me down to do my search for things. Yes, you can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure they're watching. I'm sure they're taking pictures, and that's fine. That's fine. Go right ahead. Joanne says, "Small axe chop down big trees." Bob Marley. Read that again. Who is this, Toto? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The walls are closing in. This year will be the year. Toto is coming to pull back that curtain. Toto, we love you. Makeup Diva and Curls. Hey, Bear Cave. In the bushes at work. Yeah. Um, no, I didn't know. I didn't even know who divorced. Or did I? There was someone. Remember the person, that girl? That person would come into my chat um, around the same time that um, the voice came in. Jack, something about, I don't know, were they dating? I have no idea because I didn't know, all of everything. I just remember she would come in. I think she was a troll. hmm I think she was a troll because a number of these people, then they showed up over as an Avenger. hmm Whether it was in the chat or in posts that were made, created, that were things that were said about me. hmm Yeah. All right. I think that will do it for me. I tried to check my email and for some reason can't get it pulled up. Yeah, it kicked me out of the program. Have a blessed day. Yes. Uh, all right. We'll try again. All right. See y'all later.
Feel like falling deeper. Cold nights 난 너무 싫어. 기다리기에는 너무 길어. 줬던 내 사랑이 식어. 기대만 하는 것도 난 힘들어. No, I can't, just can't. 가져 내 맘을, 놔줘 내 가슴을 다 바쳐 사랑하기에. 자신이 너무 걱정돼 바보 같은 생각이야.
So again, out of memory, kicked off the music. That's it. Okay.